Hi guys, the local crazy foreskin lady here, and I decided to make this video to help other activists out, or, whatever, people who would like to become activists. One thing is when you're debating, people will do anything to discredit you. They will just tear you apart, so that they don't have to take you seriously, so that they can try to make a joke out of it to make themselves feel better, whatever. Well, I was thinking, and I don't know everything, but I probably have a few good tips to share for situations like that. And if you're active, you'll run into this a lot. So, one thing you can do when people start trying to change the subject, don't let them drag you around. Do not let them drag you around, even if they say something that just pisses you off to the core, or makes you sad, or offended, or hurt. Don't let them, okay? When people start, this is a common one right now, when people start bringing politics into it. Oh, I bet you voted for Trump, or you're voting for Trump, or whatever. Whatever they're trying to say, just be like, I will not discuss politics with you. The topic of the day is circumcision. And then start talking about circumcision again. They'll try to derail you. They'll keep doing it, but just ignore it. Just ignore it and keep going. Same with anything else. Great. I'm losing thoughts here, and I had some good thoughts to share. Anyway, another one. I'll tell you right now. I am a smoker. I smoke cigarettes. That's a very bad habit of mine. A lot of times when I am protesting or debating and people know me or see my videos or pictures or whatever, they're like, oh, you're smoking. Who are you to tell me? And blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's good for your kids and all that stuff. For one, you can ask them this simple question. Ask them, is circumcision an addiction? And when they answer no, be like, then it's not comparable. Back to the topic. And also another thing you can say for things like that is, you can ask, am I promoting it as if it's good? Whatever. And, be like, no, I'm not. So shut up. And then move back to the topic. People just, they will pick you apart piece by piece to make themselves feel better. Don't let them. And when they say mean things, don't let it hurt your feelings. They're just angry because cognitive dissonance and cultural brainwashing and willful ignorance, okay? Even if they mean it, so what? Who cares what they think about you, really? Even if it's someone close to you. They're just reacting angrily because they can't accept that they might have been wrong, that they might have made a horrible mistake and hurt their children or whatever, or that their parents did something wrong to them. They cannot accept this fact, and so they're lashing out at you. They're angry and they're hurt and they're traumatized, truly. So try to feel sorry for them. And to those that are just hateful trolls, feel sorry for them too. They obviously, with that much hate in their hearts, what kind of life must they be living? Really? It's hard for me to look at people and feel sorry for them, because I just look at it and I'm like, man, people are assholes. But when you really think about it, it's really, really sad. It's really, really sad that this country has been so thoroughly brainwashed and fooled into harming their own children. That's a sad, sad thing, and for men that get angry, they seem to be the ones that get really violent when they're angry about it. Think about what was done to them, and then they were convinced all their lives that, their penis was superior, and they needed that ego stroke. Well, for their own psyche, because what man wants to admit that, he was overpowered and had, part of his body hacked away from him as an infant? What man wants to admit that his manhood is less than perfect? Okay, not many. Not many. And it's a really, really hard pill to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow for all of them. You know, so don't let them get to you. Don't let them get you down. You are not here to be liked. You're not here to make friends. You are here to speak for the voiceless. You are here to fight against an injustice. You are here to protect them children at all costs. You know, you got to learn to not let them in past that outer shell, because they don't matter. Well, they do matter. I guess that's the wrong thing to say, but what they're saying doesn't really matter. You know, I have been called every name in the book and just torn apart and made to seem like the world's biggest asshole, the world's worst person, a bad mother, a bad person. You know, I've been called, hell, I've been called crazy, of course. I've been called stupid, retarded, off my rocker, need to be back on my meds. I've been told that I'm a slut, skank, attention whore. I've been told that I'm a neglectful, abusive mother. I've been told that I'm fat and ugly. I mean, it doesn't matter, though. It doesn't hurt my feelings in the slightest, because I know they're just angry and hurting. They are, you know, and in the end, it doesn't matter what they think of me. It matters what I think of me, and I think I'm pretty fucking awesome. You know, and so do my kids and my partner. You know, we're having a pretty good, happy little life over here. So, I mean, you know, but the discrediting, I'm trying to think of more tips for that. You know, just stay on course. Just keep bringing it back, keep bringing it back, keep bringing it back. You know, be a brick wall. Be a brick wall. A big-ass wall of nope. Okay, because those who are just trolling will eventually get annoyed and go away, because you aren't playing into their game. You're not giving them what they want, you know, and those who are capable of learning will end up sticking around and debating the actual facts with you, and possibly even changing their mind. Do not let them drag you around. Ever. Okay? The only time that's even a halfway smart thing to do is when it's useful to you for publicity or whatever. You can kind of play into it, but you can't let yourself actually get upset about it. If you feel yourself getting truly upset and taking it too personally, take a step back for a few minutes and relax, de-stress, and go back in it when you're ready to face it. When you're ready to face the hate and the ignorance and the mocking and just the bullshit, you know. Anyway, I hope that this video is helpful to somebody out there. If you have any more tips on how to stop people from discrediting you. Ooh, I had one more thought. When people, you know, say something about, you know, my smoking or someone, or my child's chest clip not being right or whatever, sometimes I'll say, I would be happy to discuss this with you. I'm always willing to learn, or in a private message or whatever. But for now, we're talking about circumcision. And then bring it back to the topic. You know, people tend to be a little more receptive after that too, when they realize, oh, they're willing to listen to me, you know, which assholes will be assholes, but I mean, the good people out there, they'll be like, oh, okay, you know. And anyway, so if you have any more tips or thoughts on people trying to discredit you, or, you know, how to not let people get to you, or whatever experiences that you would like to share, go ahead and comment below, and I'll try to keep up with you. Anyway, have a nice day, guys. I hope this helps. Bye.